What's up, this is Nak3d Eli, the mostly unclothed gamer, bringing you a legendary speedrun guide for Floodgate, the 5th mission in Halo 3, and the easiest mission, potentially in the entire Master Chief Collection to speedrun. Starting out, we're going to do a couple of slide jumps down that hill, throw a little frag grenade here to boost ourselves forward. Don't worry about the damage, we're going to get that shield right on back. If you haven't gotten the skull on this mission, it's from one of those dudes jumping over your head. You've just got to shoot him, and then the skull will drop out of his hands. Now here you can position yourself in front of that box, look directly forward, barely touch the box, and then that will allow you to do a little gravity hammer jump boost backwards. There, that frag was intended to move those things. There's an explosive there, but I missed the frag. In fact, this was right after I captured the storm. This was my very first attempt on this. There, you want to look forward, jump up, and as your reticle passes the top of that box, you swing the hammer. And if you do it just right, you'll actually land on top of that or straight over all those enemies into this section. There's a lot of box jumps on this mission that I don't know. Rorson is the king of this mission. I literally have never done these jumps in my life with those little mini boxes, and I was really surprised that they actually worked here on my first try. Now right there, you can actually blow up those explosives before doing the hammer jump. Now right here, you're going to want to aim to the middle of this box, throw a frag, and then land in this room. What that's going to do is skip the Cortana cutscene, which saves you a ton of dialogue, a ton of time. In this room, there's a box that you could also do a hammer jump on, but I forgot about it as I was running through. Now right here, we're going to throw a frag here and boost ourselves backwards to activate this cutscene earlier. And then we're going to pick up brand new frags right here, which is why it's okay to use that frag right there. Okay, so now we're going to move forward, and I think to idealize this run, is idealize a verb? To make this run ideal, you want to run over on the left side and take more of a direct path to where I'm about to go. But for layman's purposes, this route is perfectly safe and consistent. Right there, that was the best spike grenade I've ever thrown. I actually missed the box, which breaks up that big box into mini boxes, so we could do another launch in this direction. I've never done it, but I wanted to try it. And then right here, notice that we actually got an enemy deload because we move in so fast that the game didn't even register that Flood should have spawned there. If they do spawn there, you can just throw that frag grenade that we were saving, and then that should clear out all the enemies. You can also throw that frag right there if you feel threatened by those guys. But as soon as you head up that ramp, you're very safe. It cuts off their sight lines. Now, as we move through here, this part is probably the most dangerous part of the entire mission, and even still, it's not very dangerous. Just hammer any enemies who are in your way. You can pop them in the face with your BR if you feel threatened by any particular weapons. AR, for example, is a very dangerous weapon, so I thought he needed to be taken out. And then you can jump up over this hole here. I'm pretty sure if I jumped later, I could do a really sweet hammer jump off that rock. But whatever, YOLO, we're still going. If you have any stickies, throw them at the carbine flood forms, the pure forms that turn into those ranged dudes. And then if you have a bubble shield, that's actually very safe for getting up that hill, because if you're getting shot in the back, you can just pop it, and then you'll have, full shield to run on through and finish the mission. Once you drop down that hole, that's pretty much it. You've passed through all of the enemies except for a few spore forms, and they're not any threat at all. We use the hammer to accelerate our pace through those talking cutscenes, because by swinging it backwards, it actually launches us in the direction we want to go. And then here, I always miss this jump, but you can hit a launch so sick that you actually can end the mission while this grave mine cutscene is still happening. And then once you get up to here, look around for the final button. You press the button, that ends the mission, and that is Floodgate in 4 minutes, 16 seconds. So I hope you boys enjoyed. Next up, we have a very difficult mission, the Ark. I'll see you then. Peace.